Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sabrina, and this week we have a small but mighty grocery haul that is exclusively from ALDI, minus a couple of those healthy choice entrees you see over there on the right. So I'm excited to share this with you because there are a few things that I haven't really shared before. So let's go ahead and get into this grocery haul. But before we do, if you enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, I'm going to start with one of the things I'm most excited about, which are these Simply Nature cauliflower crackers, and these are in the cheddar flavor. So basically to me, this looks like it's going to be a healthier alternative to Cheez-Its. And I have a big snacky tooth in addition to my sweet tooth, so it's nice to see there's an alternative, maybe that's going to be a bit healthier than Cheez-Its. So this looks like it's non-GMO and will probably utilize some healthier ingredients. I will say this box is pretty light, so I wouldn't expect it to be the same as a Cheez-It. Let's go ahead and look at this nutrition panel. So I see that a serving size is 30 crackers, which is a lot, but that's still only 28 grams. So I'm guessing, again, these are going to be pretty thin. But for those 30 crackers, it's 120 calories, 4 grams of fat, 20 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein. And just going over here to look at the ingredients, it's looking like they use a different blend of flours than traditional flour. So cauliflower flour, potato, cassava starch, oat flour, and then they're adding in a vegetable blend as well, which is interesting. So spinach, broccoli, carrots. Yeah, these are definitely not going to be like Cheez-Its, but I am looking forward to trying this healthier snack alternative. All right, I'm going to get into some of the produce next. So I really love Honeycrisp apples. I think they are just the perfect mix of crisp and sweetness, which is literally in the name, so that's not surprising. I enjoy apples in a variety of ways. I think they're really good with the pumpkin cream cheese spread from Trader Joe's, but I've also been dicing them up and adding them up to different apple flavored recipes, including my apple pie, Ninja Creamy, and apple pie overnight oats. So that makes a delicious topping. And we just have a humble cucumber here that will be great for snacking. We love grapes, and they've been on a pretty good deal lately, so had to pick up some of the red grapes. I make a potato hash for lunch, and I use potatoes, mushrooms, sausage, egg whites. I was out of mushrooms, so needed to pick some of those up for a recipe. And then, of course, we have to get strawberries or berries of some sort every week. So we got the strawberries this week, and they're looking pretty good, even though I know they're not in their prime season. We will still be enjoying these for breakfast. We also get bananas every week, and that is for breakfast as well and for topping overnight oats. And then James will be enjoying this avocado on top of his lunch. So I saw a little red tag here on the seasoned boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And basically it looks like chicken thighs that are seasoned in paprika. And what we're gonna do with this is just stick them on the grill straight away. And then this is gonna be the protein source for James's lunch. So we've done this before with some of their seasoned meats, and it's worked out really well. So we were excited to see this was on a deal and just had to snag it up. Another item I am kind of unnaturally excited about are these Mama Cozy's turkey pepperoni. So you can see here for a serving, it's 17 slices, and that is only 80 calories and 9 grams of protein. So that's pretty great macros for something that's mostly just really tasty. And you can see here it does have a high sodium count. So if you're concerned about your sodium, probably not the product for you. But if you're not, you can make a lot of fun pizza flavored things. So I like to take a little tomato sauce, some of the fat-free Lucerne mozzarella cheese that I get from Vaughn's, and add those together, and you can basically pizzafy anything. So I might do that to a quesadilla today. And usually my Aldi doesn't have turkey pepperoni, so I was very happy to see it. Another thing I always pick up wherever we go is a tin of tuna. It is not very exciting, but it has great macros. So if you can see here, for 110 calories, we are getting 23 grams of protein. So this is just such an easy protein source, and there's lots of different ways to enjoy it, but I always recommend getting some tuna in water, and that's gonna really help you hit your protein goals. So now the story behind the frozen entrees. I like to get these for convenience, not surprising, but what I like to focus on are ones that are relatively high in protein. So I got this 4-cheese ravioli and chicken marinara. And you can see on the nutrition panel here, this one is 250 calories and 17 grams of protein. So what I like about this is it's relatively low in calories, decently high in protein, but that's going to allow me to add additional protein to this. So what I'll probably do is add extra chicken to this, probably add some of my favorite fat-free cheese, and that's going to boost up the protein, but I'm going to already have a base to start with, which is super helpful on those really busy nights. And then it's a similar story for this one. This is the Mexican style street corn. I also recommend this one because it's only 240 calories and 18 grams of protein. So just imagine if you add your own chicken and some other high protein cheese to it, you're going to be looking at a pretty nice high protein meal that you're not going to have to spend a lot of effort on. A couple of my other favorite high protein staples are going to be these cage-free liquid egg whites. As I mentioned, I usually have these in my lunch every week in some kind of variation or another, but I also use them in my protein waffles. So it works really well in that, or for any other place that I would normally use eggs, I tend to use egg whites. This non-fat Greek yogurt is also a great protein hack. It is only 90 calories and 16 grams of protein, so I use these in my overnight oats every morning, and it is a great base and adds a ton of protein. Some vegetables we're going to be using for recipes. We picked up some of these steamed sweet garden peas, so that's going to go into our dinner. And then also picked up some steamed broccoli florets for recipes. James needed some more granola, so he got this cluster granola crunch in oats and honey. French fries. You might be saying, Sabrina, that's not particularly healthy. Well, I wanted to show you how this could also be a bit of a hack. So these Season's Choice crinkle cut potato French fries have some of the better macros I've seen for frozen French fries. So for 3 ounces, it's only 110 calories and it's got 2 grams of fat, 21 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein. That's pretty much what you would expect, but I'd say this calorie count is pretty low, so it tells me they didn't go too heavy in the oil because the fat is low as well. So sometimes I make my own fries. I have a fry cutter that does that, but in a pinch, I feel like these are really great in the air fryer. You don't have to add any additional oil, and you get your French fry fix in a relatively healthy way. We picked up some of these rolled oats, just get the old-fashioned kind, and this goes into our overnight oats that we have every week. Then we are big fans of the flavored sparkling water, so picked up 4 of these here in strawberry, black cherry, key lime, juicy peach. These are pretty good from Aldi. I have said it before, surprisingly, Walmart has the best flavored sparkling water. It's like the Clear American brand. That tastes kind of like clear soda, and it's got 10 calories for the whole bottle. So that's definitely our favorite one, but we don't go there too often, so we've picked this up in the meantime. So to make some of those pepperoni-inspired things, I picked up a tiny tin of this tomato sauce, so that's going to pair well with my pepperoni. Picked up some of this Dakota's Pride black beans for James's lunch. Nothing too interesting to see here, other than good source of fiber. And then he's really been enjoying this Earthly Grains New Orleans style jambalaya mix for his lunches. And it says add meat to make a meal, and we will be adding those chicken thighs. And then finally, I just wanted to end on 2 fun things that you might be thinking again, oh, that doesn't seem particularly macro friendly, but is a little bit of a hack. So mini chocolate chips is definitely a great hack if you are on a health journey because they're so small, they just tend to go a lot further. So you can see here, a serving is 14 grams, that's 1 tablespoon, that's 70 calories. That is actually a lot of mini chocolate chips. Like once you start spreading it all over whatever your vehicle is, I usually put it on top of my waffles. And I can generally get away with about half a tablespoon and have a good chocolatey fix. And if I wanted to go up to a whole tablespoon, I could too. And they just go so much further. Like you get so many more chocolate chips than you would with the regular size ones. You get 2 or 3 and you feel like it's not really a lot, but these spread and disperse really well and just really let you get that chocolatey fix without having to have like 3 or 4 servings of chocolate chips. So definitely recommend if you're someone who likes to top things with chocolate chips, then just try the mini ones. They go a lot further. And then another kind of fun hacky thing is I really wanted to try this sugar-free, fat-free chocolate pudding mix with a Fairlife protein shake. I think that's going to make like a protein pudding that's going to be super delicious. So I'm actually going to make that this week and I am looking forward to seeing how it goes. So yeah, let's end on the chocolate for this grocery haul. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it was a short one, but hopefully you got a couple good ideas here on some things that may not have seemed that healthy, but can actually fit into your journey very easily. And then of course, some fruit and veg. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.